You wanna dance?
Light air was highly desirable in these new tall buildings, and a necessity as well. But neoclassicism, which came into popularity after the World's Fair, we see an example of that on this big white block covered with a lot of ornamentation. That's pretty typical for neoclassical architecture, and that decoration you see in the exterior really doesn't pertain to how the building is structurally put together. Whereas you can visually read that in the facade of a Chicago school-style building. But in the 1920s, Art Deco took over. And Art Deco is more streamlined, less applied ornament. Some of the high-rises you'll find a strong emphasis on vertical lines. We see an Art Deco building behind these trees here. It's about twice the height of that classical building. Slender in form, pyramid roof, statue on top. That is the Chicago Board of Trade. It is the third Board of Trade building set on that site, completed in 1929. The statue on top is Ceres, Roman goddess of agriculture or how the facade is also vertically broken into three sections. That is called a tripartite facade. It's a concept invented in Chicago. As architects are trying to figure out what is this hotel building supposed to look like. You honestly don't know the answer to that question. Keep on this idea of breaking it up like a classical column with three parts: base, shaft, capital, like a classical column. Just beyond this bridge, we have 111 West Wacker Drive. The glass tower with the notches in the facade. It's a luxury 58-story rental apartment building designed by Handel architects. Starting construction as a 90-story building. It was supposed to rise 12,047. Referred to as the Fort Dearborn Massacre. Very slender stone-clad building just past the bridge is 333 North Michigan Avenue. Heavily reminiscent to the second place winning entry of the Chicago Tribune competition. First place winner of that contest built across the river to your left. It's with all the scaffolding on it. Very low bridge in front of you folks. Remain seated. Do not come up the stairs. Low bridge. Lowest on the river. We're in the limbo now. So the 333 Michigan building was a little bit of architectural plagiarism. So Holliver and Roon, local Chicago firm, copied many features of Elio Sarn's second place winning entry for the design contest and used it for that commission. Meanwhile, the first place winner was submitted by Howells and Hood and built in 1925. It was headquarters for the Chicago Tribune newspaper until last year. They've since moved out. A whole interior has been gutted. It has now been converted to condos. The development team behind that conversion is a joint venture between CIS. The longest named of any fountain in the world.
It is known as the Nicholas J. Nellis Memorial Centennial Plaza Fountain and Water Park.
3 winds come down. When the bridge is fully open, you have 130 feet of navigation clearance for the bridge deck. The towers are 195 feet tall. The bridge dates back to 1915. It was designed by Waddell and Harrington, one of the premier bridge engineers of their time, and built by the Pennsylvania Railroad. Then was known as Bridge 458. Today we just call it the Amtrak Bridge. And the Amtrak Railroad passed the way down here next to that. Chicago is in the midst of a major building boom right now, which has been cranking along for the last 2 decades. Though it took a lull in the recession years. This building boom is presently delivering 4,000 rental apartments every single year. Despite all that inventory hitting the market, occupancy in downtown Chicago's Class A, high-rent, high-amenity new apartments is sitting at 94.9%. Occupancy in lower Class B buildings exceeds 95%. What's driving this